I'm looking a hot, straight fucking mess today. Hot mess. Today is official move out day of my place that I've been in for a little over a year now. Whew. See, as you see, I have some stuff already in the truck. I moved out a lot within this last week, and so like I'm like looking around at things, and I'm like, oh yeah, tomorrow we should be. There's really not that much stuff, maybe one truckload. Here I am piling shit out in front of out in my garage today, because I got up this morning and I started cleaning some stuff, and then I went and got Brenda so she could shampoo the carpets for me, and we got back and we instantly just went to work. I'm finished packing some shit and cleaning, and I'm putting stuff out in the garage that needs to go, and finally my dad comes down. Finally. And he looks at my garage, he's like, wow, you got more than a truckload there. Yeah, sorry Dad, I accumulated a lot of shit in a little over a year. But now the cleaning's done. Now it's just taking the rest of the shit out of the garage and taking it down to my parents' house, because I'm going to be staying with them until I leave state. And just so I ain't got to pay another month rent. And so I had to take Brenda home because she had to be home by 2 o'clock. She got an appointment or going somewhere with somebody, I don't know. But carpets got all shampooed and stuff, so I'm happy about that. I asked her how much she wanted, for shampooing the carpets, and she's like, nothing. So I bought her a pizza. So now I'm on my way back. I wanted to have all of this done, and I mean all of this done by noon. Guys, we're going on 2:30. 2:30. Still not completely moved out. I do, however, no longer have. Well, I not do, but I do not have the keys to the place anymore. Because the landlord did stop by today to get the keys and everything. So, what the fuck is this person doing? Yeah, thanks for using your signal light. Maybe going up a fucking hill. But anyways. So I just gotta stop back at my parents' house because I had to bring Brenda home to Watertown. So I'm about 10 minutes from my parents' house right now. But I gotta stop back down to my parents' house, basically let them know that I'm back, and then me and Dad are gonna go and finish getting the rest of the shit. But cut myself all sorts of fucking shit today, but. So I took my Augie Doggy, my Gauger, down to my parents' house yesterday. Let me tell you what, it was probably one of the worst nights sleep I've ever gotten in my life. I gotta get used to him not being there, because when I initially move, I can't take him with me first off, until I can, save up the money, whatever, to get a place where I can have him. I am taking my cats though. I did find a place that will allow cats, but not a place that will allow dogs. So we'll see. But then again, I want to say that I'll be back for my dog before 6 months, but in the same sense, I also told myself, I have to give this move at least 6 months, because that's a fair shake in a new place, especially going by myself. And 6 months. 6 months. If I absolutely hate it, and I'm absolutely homesick after 6 months, I am going to move back to New York. However, but I want to give it a fair shake. New York really just has nothing to offer anymore, even without this pandemic, by the way. Even without this pandemic, like, this place has nothing to offer anymore. So we'll see, but right now it's just the process of moving all my shit from the house was in to my parents' house, because like I said, today's the last day. It is April 30th. Today is the last day. I will not pay another month of rent. Plus, my landlord already has keys, so there's that. Well, he's not my landlord anymore, is he? But sorry. Like, today is just not going as well as I wanted it to. Like I said, I wanted all this to be done and over with by noon. At noon, I wanted it to be, it's not my landlord anymore, not my house anymore. Bada boom, bada bing. However, clearly that did not go that way. Because my dad actually didn't get to my fucking house. Because my mom and him went to town today. So he didn't actually get down to my house until probably, it was almost 1:30 when he got to my house. So we had enough time to put some stuff on the back of his truck, take it down to their place. I helped him unload it, and then I had to take Brenda home. So like I said, I got to stop back at my parents' house and be like, Dad, let's go. Because my bed's still down there, my TV stand, my dresser, my big chair, all still down there. So, and my cats, of course. I kind of feel bad for my cats. They went from being, when I first got them, when Alan and I had first gotten them, they were kittens. They weren't even 8 weeks old yet. But the mother just kind of abandoned them. Like, the mother wouldn't take care of them. And not only that, but, like, my cat Roscoe had died, and my dad was trying to cheer me up, so we brought in Garfield first. And then, Darren came along. But, for the last little over a year, they've been, able to roam a whole house. And, I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm, like, breaking the fuck out. But anyways, at Mom and Dad's, they can't do that. Let me tell you why. My parents don't exactly have dogs that are, they're cat friendly if, somebody's around. But there's a couple other dogs that when you're not home, like, they will have no shame into fucking trying to tear your cat apart. I'll admit it. And Garfield is very social. My cat Garfield is very social. So, he's an antagonizer. Like, my cat Garfield, he is a straight up dick. Will straight up antagonize anything. So, I don't need him to antagonize these dogs. Third, another reason is Darren. Darren is very non-dog of a cat. Like, he tolerated Gage, but as long as Gage didn't go anywhere near him. So, like, he would literally sleep on the other side of the room from the dog. The only time he got really close to Gage is A, walking by, or B, I slept in the middle of them on the bed. Like, Gage was on one side, Darren was on the other. That's it. That is it. And, so Darren is a very non-dog type of cat, and, my puppy Bear is at mom and dad's, and he's a very, very curious dog. Like, and he's so friendly. He's so friendly, but he's going to be curious about Darren and Garfield, and I'm telling you what, Darren ain't going to have no part of that. Not at all. So, like I said, we'll see. This fucking truck, I can't see past the fucking pass. I'm not completely paying attention because I'm trying to talk to you guys. I know my voice sounds like fucking horse shit right now. You know what? I'm gonna turn here. I'll go down Cook Road instead of 161. No worries. But yeah, last night was just bad because Gage wasn't there. My anxiety was through the roof. Plus the wind was horrible. We had a huge windstorm. Winds got up pretty close to about, 50, 60 miles an hour last night. Crazy. So, of course, my anxiety being, already high because my dog wasn't there. Guys, when I say Gage is like my safety blanket, you don't even know the half of it. Like, my anxiety spikes just thinking about the fact that I'm going to have to leave state without him. But things like there's just nothing here anymore, and in order to make a better life for him, I have to go first to make a better life for me, if that makes sense to you guys. I really need to get my truck aligned. But anyways, so Gage not being there, my anxiety was spiking through the roof. I instantly was like, I was on edge all night. I didn't actually fall asleep until, I don't know, probably 1:45 this morning is when I fell asleep. And of course, I knew my dad was coming down early to get some things, so I set my alarm for 6:15. So I'm legitimately running on, less than 5 hours? Or maybe just 5 hours, something like that. Whatever, I can't do math right now. And, so I think tonight at mom and dad's probably going to be an early bedtime for me, to be honest with you. Well, actually, it's probably not true because, I dread moving back into my parents' house. I mean, in a way, it's good because, my anxiety is a little bit at a relief because my dad's there. My dad's like my number one hero in my life. I'm very much a daddy's girl, I'll admit it. My dad has helped me out a lot. I don't think he understands how much I really, really, really appreciate him. What the hell? Oh, no worries. For a second there, I forgot where I was. Still parked out front. Yep. Okay. So. Wind's coming up again. It's raining. Today's just not going at all how I wanted it to go. But alright, fam. I might record later, I might not. Depends on what's going on. So, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, fam.